Hi, welcome to DIY Cheap Daddy. Today I'm going to show how I fix my rough idle issue. My rough idle basically happened when I stopped in front of the stop sign or the traffic light. The RPM actually moved up and down a little bit, and I actually solved it by turning on the AC, and that is a temporary fix. However, this happened more and more, so please stay tuned and see how I fix the rough idle, which happened to me only when I stopped in front of the stop sign or traffic light. So please stay tuned. First of all, let's remove the cover, and this is 2009 Toyota Corolla. And basically nothing more than some rubber cap. One of the issues happened to me is my induction coil. Basically, it was only holding by a connection right here, and also a nut right here. So you can easily remove this and check it. And there's a lot of video in YouTube showing you how to detect which one is the bad one. So, and at the same time, you will get worse and worse, and eventually you will get a check engine light. So if you check the code, it's P035 with a number which is 351, 352, 353, and 354. So by having the check engine light, you know which coil need to be replaced. However, it will cause rough idle at the beginning, and then the check engine light will turn on, and at that time, if you use the tool to diagnose the issue, you will find the code and you will identify which one is bad. The second issue would be the spark plug, which is under the coil like this. And after you remove the coil, and then you use one of those spark plug to remove the spark plug, and if you check your manual and find out how often you should change the spark plug, that may be the time to do it. And by removing the spark plug, the condition of the spark plug, such as have oil on it, can tell you a lot about your car. So there's a lot of information regarding how to change the spark plug, and you can go from there. So if you look at your manual, most of the time the spark plug need to be replaced every 100,000 miles for the newer Corolla. So if you check your odometer and your maintenance history, if it is around that time, that may be the cause of it, which is the spark plug. So the spark plug is 9 under there. One of the common cause of rough idle would be the fuel injector here. So it's a lot more complicated if you have to clean it. However, you can get the information from YouTube. However, some people try to put in a fuel injector cleaner first, or some people use this seafoam and they have good result. So you can try it first by putting that into the gas tank and see whether you eliminate the rough idle issue. In California, we have to perform smoke check every 2 years, so the air filter should not be an issue because I replace it every 2 years. If not, if you are not in California and you haven't replaced your air filter for a long time, this would be the time to check your air filter. So for my car, it's nothing more than 2 clips on the front and slide it out, and you can put the air filter using a flashlight or put up to the sky and see whether you can see light shine through it. So that is the basic check. But if you are not sure, then just replacing it, because it's supposed to give you good mileage on a new air filter. One of the common causes is this mass airflow sensor. So what you can do is unconnect this and unscrew this and remove that and clean it with the mass airflow sensor cleaner. And you can follow the procedure some other mechanic put in YouTube, and this is one of the easiest way to eliminate your rough idle. Basically, unscrew 2 screws, remove the plug, hold it carefully, don't drop it, don't use any cloth, just spray the cleaner to the sensor and wait until it's dry and then put it back, and that probably will solve your rough idle issue. The last one is the throttle body. The butterfly inside here need to be cleaned, and it's probably every 50,000 miles, and the carbon will build up on the butterfly. So for the Toyota, it's pretty easy to clean. All you have to do is unscrew this, and you can push it aside a little bit and use a towel to wrap it clean. And there's at least 5 to 10 videos showing how to clean that. So some disconnect the battery and move the butterfly and slowly clean it by spraying the cleaner on the towel and just wipe it off. And another method would be some people have someone help them to step inside the car and step on the accelerator and let the butterfly open and clean it that way. So there's many ways cleaning it, and it has really good result. And 90% of the time is caused by the dirty butterfly inside, and the carbon build up in front of it, causing the airflow not smooth, and the butterfly, when they go up and down, some of them is gum up. So hopefully this helped to resolve your rough idle issue. Please like, subscribe, or comment, and feel free to add what other common way which will cause the rough idle issue. Thank you so much. I just want to add one point. If you really want to be clean, because most of the time when you use the towel, you can only clean certain way, and some people decided to have it totally clean. There's also a lot of video showing how to perform by removing the 4 nuts and 2 holes right here, and take out the whole body and clean the back of it. So if you really want it to have it clean, you can also do it that way. The most important thing is I would not crazily spray all this into it. I would use spray on the towel and use the towel to wrap it, because there's also a gasket at the back, and I don't want it soak up too much of the cleaner, and maybe I have to replace those gaskets in the future. So, and also just make sure you don't, when you spray it, don't drop your wedding ring or your tube inside there, so it create more problem. So thank you so much.